What's happening, everybody? Look, this one time here. Hey, I just want to clear up something right quick. There's been a lot of debates online about the term 12 and where it came from as it relates to police. A lot of people seem to think it came from the TV show Adam 12, which is a good, correlation. However, if the show came out, many decades ago, and so if that phrase was used, back then, all the way up to now, we would say, yeah, probably it's a high likelihood that it did come from that show. However, that's not the case. Really, growing up in Atlanta, being from Atlanta, or the one thing we would call the police was 12. Like that, and for the most part, we never really called the police. We called the police 12. That was just our normal terminology for the police in Atlanta. And so, really, until I went to college, like nobody called, the police anything other than the police, And when I went to college and around my peers, I would call the police 12, and they really didn't know what it meant. And I only knew the police really as 12. I knew them as the police, obviously, but I didn't know them as anything really as 12. That's what we call the police. And so, around 2001, when T.I. came out, he was, that hit it on a grander scale outside of Outkast and some other hip-hop artists from Atlanta. He was able to take that term and spread it to the masses through his popularity. And then you start seeing other rappers that was coming through the Atlanta pipelines saying 12. And as Atlanta music became more popular on a national scale, international scale, you start hearing a lot of other rappers in different regions of the country using the terminology 12. The history on 12 is when police officers used to go to, the hood, the projects, wherever it was, especially those places, they wouldn't take incident reports for whatever reason, right? BS call, no need to take one. However, they wouldn't take an incident report. And so when they would clear the scene, they would go, code 12. Code 12 was their code for no incident report taken. Well, this kept happening over and over and over again, where they would go to the hood and they'll go code 12. So, just kind of like in a sarcastic manner, the people in the hood say, "Yep, here come 12." They ain't gonna take no police report. So, that became the term for police officers in Atlanta, because they would always go code 12. And if you can verify with any police officer in Atlanta PD, you can Google the Atlanta PD codes to verify, but code 12 is that code for no incident report taken. And so, through the hip hop channels, this term got spread out to the masses. So that's where the term 12 came from. Not Adam 12, not 12 Atlanta PD officers on duty for 12-hour shifts with 12 sectors. Like, I'm telling you, if you want to laugh, man, go to the Urban Dictionary and you're going to read all kind of stuff outside of the fact it's poorly written. But yeah, that's the backstory on 12. So if you got anybody that want to know the history on 12, where it came from, ask me or anybody else from Atlanta, really, and they should be able to give you the same info. But yeah, from a law enforcement standpoint, from my perspective as being someone that grew up in Atlanta, and actually knowing where it came from, and through my peers that work at Atlanta PD, I just wanted to get this information out to you and go from there. And we'll have other videos about just random things, man. So leave a comment, check out my music video, No Love, when you get the chance. Peace and love, Blue Nation coming soon, baby.